married. Can we give them a round of applause? It's been a while, lots of speculation over years when they're going to actually tie the knot. Well, they tied the knot this past Saturday in France at Chateau Miraval, which is where that's that estate that they've been leasing since 2008. And on the property is a chapel and vineyard, so they actually got married in their own little chapel on the estate. And it was really intimate. They had friends there, they had family members. The intimate ceremony, this is what happened in regard to their spokesperson. So, quote, Angelina was walked down the aisle by her sons, Maddox and Pax, while daughters Zahara and Vivian threw petals. Okay, and then the couple's other two children, Shiloh and Knox, they served as ring bearers. Thoughts, 5 words or less?
They were already married. Common law, right?
Congrats, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yes. Yes.
Why now? Huh?
They have their own chapel. They beat Kanye West to the punch. Remember, we just reported that story where Kanye was going to build a cathedral, but still, I kind of like that they have their own chapel before Kanye and Kim. Yes, your point.
Was it like they were waiting till they had enough, like, offspring so they didn't have to hire ushers or anything?
I think we're probably all looking too much into it, and they probably just both had a break from their movie, schedules, and they thought, you know what, let's call everybody, let's just do this thing. Our kids are asking us why we're not married. I guarantee you that was.
And how did they pull it off? I mean, yes, they got married on their own property in their own chapel, but how do you think that they were able to keep it so secretive without it getting out? I mean, it's been what, like 4 or 5 days before anybody even knew?
Maybe because their kids were the entire ceremony.
There were friends there too, so I guess everybody was under lock and key, which is good.
Good.
But it's not for them.
It was at their home. It's probably, I would guarantee with that much money, they probably have some bushes that cover some things, maybe some trees, So I think they probably thought this out, and I mean, good for them.
Yeah.
Let them have a wedding that we didn't see.
It proves to me that you can keep something a secret these days if you really want to, and makes me doubt that anything that got leaked by accident really was leaked by accident. Because I can just see them being like, calling their friends and being like, do you want to come to our wedding? Okay, it's on this date. Hang up and just call other friends and have them show up. Like, you can keep that tight.
That's a really good point, because Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are arguably like the biggest couple out there, Hollywood power couple. And if they were able to keep it a secret, you better believe everybody else can too. What would you guys say to the people out there that are disappointed because Brad Pitt and Angelina said a number of times that they were going to wait to get married until it was legal for everybody to get married? And even though we've taken leaps and bounds in that area where it's legal in many states, it's not legal everywhere. So what would you say to the people that said, oh, you guys went back on your promise, which I've seen a lot of?
Yeah,
but they overturned the court decision, so it seems pretty damn legal, and it's going in that direction.
I don't think it's any of our business at all, and to use that as an argument is so dumb. Who cares?
Yeah.
They were putting it out there in the first place.
Thank you.
And you know how much they do for the world? Stop.
Yeah,
you're not allowed to complain about that. I don't care.
They put it out there. They said that, which already I feel like was a really bold statement. We have, come leaps and bounds. And the truth is, they're a family, and maybe that was important to their family.
Right.
And, we all have to just stop judging what other families do if we want to take it that way,
And then lastly, who's your favorite Hollywood couple, and why do you think that so many Hollywood couples end up in divorce? Not to judge. This is Angelina Jolie's 3rd marriage. I believe it's Brad's 2nd, right? And then Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon.
Wow, that was shocking.
And it I know, but it seems to be much more common in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I like William H. Macy and Felicity Huffman because they seem to keep it private, under wraps, and I just respect the out of that.
I actually have always loved Brad and Angelina because I love what they do, just from a philanthropy standpoint. But I feel like, to answer your question about why people get divorced, people are getting divorced everywhere. We're just seeing it more on there. And also, technically speaking, if you have 2 artists in a house, I doubt that it's probably going to work out. Let's be honest. A lot of ego. A
lot of outside pressure, temptation. And there's a lot of temptation in the entertainment industry. There is.
Yeah.
Brad?
I admire the Putins.
So that's your favorite Hollywood couple? I didn't even know technically he was Hollywood.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's Hollywood.
Well known?
Well, lately he's
because he's shirtless.
Yeah, now it's very Hollywood.
Yeah.
I love the Putins.
Okay, so
but I just really hope that Brad and Angelina finally got married just because like they could get a family rate at Applebee's or something.
That's
like,
hilarious.
That's why.
My favorite Hollywood couple right now is I love Aaron Paul and his wife. I loved his acceptance speech at the Emmys. I love that she is one of the co-founders of the Kind campaign. I just think that they're so darling and cute, and they seem so madly in love. Love them. Okay, so what do you guys think about Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt married? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe and check out our new Unseen episodes on Hulu every Thursday. We will see you guys all next time on Pop Sugar.